before I start, I wanted to give you a quick update on Drupal 7 because I know a lot of people will want to have the quick update on Drupal 7. So again, in DrupalCon San Francisco, I said at the time there is 114 critical bugs. As of yesterday, there's only 20 criticals left. I mean, as you all know, Drupal 7 isn't released, and we need to get that number to 0 before we can make a release. So if we assume all of those bugs are critical, and I don't necessarily think they're all critical because some of the problems existed in Drupal 6, and so you could debate whether it's actually critical. But if we assume all 20 of them are critical, and we fix them, we can definitely do a release. But the remaining bugs are hard to fix, to be honest. We did a code sprint in Boston last week on Wednesday, and we had about 25 people show up, and we worked for about 8 hours, pretty much full time, and we were able to close 4. So just to give you a sense of how difficult some of these bugs are. And then earlier this week here in Copenhagen we had another sprint, and I think we had about 40 to 50 people or so working on criticals, that's my guess, and we closed about 10. So that gives you a sense of how much work it will take to close some of the remaining bugs. I have to say that we did make a lot of progress on all of the critical bugs, and I think we might be really close. So there's this website built by Activism Labs, I think it was, called Drupal7releasedate.com, and they basically look at the number of critical bugs and the history, and they try to sort of estimate when Drupal 7 will be released. That date is September 15. They use a linear extrapolation, which I'm not sure is the right thing to do because the remaining bugs are much more critical. So I'm more in the camp of the non-linear approach, which means it will be released by October 15th. Either way, I think it will be ready before 2012, just in time, just in time for the world to end. But that should give you a sense. I should also